Hello folks, it's 6:56 p.m. on 7/1/2025 and the fast has started. It started yesterday at 8:30 at night, 8:30 p.m. So on the 7th at 8:30 p.m. on the 7th I can eat again, which opens up the world to what I can buy outside and bring in if I want to get a meats pizza or some subs, or then the food will be hot. I don't have to get the stuff and hold it for 4 hours and then try to warm it up, or something like that. So anyway, started yesterday at 8:30. The very last thing I ate was like at 8:20. I had these old hot dogs that I had grilled up, and it taught me a lesson too. Don't buy a cheap hot dog, I mean, you buy something that's cheap, you're going to get a cheap flavor, and they were pretty much tasteless, even though I grilled them up in the frying pan. This might go a little long. I'm not going to push this one. This is the first day of the fast, so I might have to combine two pieces. This might be a long video. But started the fast today, and I feel okay. Drank a lot of water, as I always do, and I drank my tea, and I got challenged. I was in a gas station, and I kept looking at vitamin waters and some other stuff. And really, the vitamin water was one of the lower sugar things. I don't drink anything that's artificial sugar, period. Nothing. It's either got to have sugar in it, or if it has honey in it, that's fine. Try to stay away from high fructose corn syrup, which really cuts down on a lot of drinks. But I looked and I looked and I looked, and I kept looking at 44 grams. And the thing that really made me angry was I went to get some Minute Maid grapefruit juice, and they added sugar to it, like 33 grams of sugar to it. I'm like, why would you do that? It's grapefruit juice. If it's pure, you don't got to add nothing to it. Yeah, sure, it's not sweet. It's like 14, I think, milligrams of sugar in like a small container of it. It's the least sweet juice you can drink. But the nice thing about that is you get just enough sugar to bring you up, but not enough to push you over into a dropout. And the naked juices that I used to drink, man, I watch out for them, because that's ground up bananas and strawberries and all kinds of stuff. Now, they don't add any sugar to it, but it just naturally has so much sugar that, and literally the small one at the Wawa is about a quarter of that's all you need. So I wound up walking out. I said, screw it, I had the option of buying these, what is that tea that they sell? My friends drink it. I forget what the brand name of it is, but it comes in little bottles, and you can get the unsweet. But I wasn't going to pay $5 for those two, because, man, it just tastes nasty. Now, my friends get it in the big bottle, and it's a different type of plastic, I think, on the big bottle, because it tastes pretty good from them. But long story short, fast started. I haven't broke it yet. I've just started this exercise here at 7 o'clock because I can feel myself going into sleep mode. I can feel myself going into skipping the workout mode, and I can't do that. And the fast, I had a friend that I work with, is a young lady, and her legs are swollen up, and her problem is she likes to drink alcohol, and she probably eats a bad diet. And she's fighting a lot of, it's this thing with women that men don't have to deal with. They have a lot of pressure on them to be unhappy with who they are and how they look, no matter what they look like. And this young lady has been fighting a lot of that in her psyche, in her spirit. So one of the ways she deals with it is she has this kind of I don't care about it attitude. She eats the wrong foods, she drinks alcohol too much, and now her legs are swollen up. and I told her, she was also concerned about her thyroid, which I told her about the stuff I use, which is the Cotage liquid iodine, and you got to take a selenium pill, but just one selenium pill. The iodine you got to worry about, but the selenium you cannot take any more than just take one pill a day, or one pill every 2 days. But the body uses the selenium. The body uses the selenium to use the iodine. I told her about that, and I told her about the fasting. I said, look, if you want your legs to stop swelling, best thing you can do is go on a fast, on a multi-day fast, because I had the same thing happen to my legs about I was drinking that wine for about, I want to say about 2-3 months. I was drinking about a gallon of sweet wine from Walmart. I think it was it Gallo? I forget the name of the name brand of it, but it comes in a big jug, glass jug. I was drinking too much of it, and my legs swelled up for the first time in my life. And I was like, what the blank is this, you know? And so I stopped drinking that, and I went on a 3-day fast. And sure enough, my legs went down. And so that's something that really I do appreciate, you know. But anyway, we got to get to this exercise, and I had a pretty good day at work today. Had to do one job early in the morning, and got that job done, and was looking at potentially going home in the second half of the day, but then a sudden job came up, and we got that done. And this was the one with the lady I was telling you about. I feel bad for her because she's already in the healthcare system. They've already put her on blood pressure medicine. She says the blood pressure medicine caused her legs to swell, which that could probably do it too. But if you're eating potato chips, if you're drinking soda, you're eating poison. Potato chips are fried in seed oils. Seed oils are poison. They're not food. It's like a lubricating oil. They're cooking food in lubricating oils. And they're feeding it to us, you know? The same thing with sodas. You know, that combination, the reason they have the acid in the soda. What are you doing, boo-boo? Oh, what you doing, Mess? I gotta put this down so you can see Mess. What you doing, boo-boo? Oh. But the reason they put the acid in the soda is so that the huge amount of sugar that's in it doesn't make you sick. It augments the amount of acid that's in your stomach. So it's a form of getting you addicted to something, you know? Yeah, I know you don't know that, but that's the truth. Anyway, long story short, we're doing okay. The good thing is the 4th of July weekend's coming. The bad thing is there is a huge amount of people cooking a huge amount of cookout food that I will not be able to touch. But that's okay. You know, this is an investment in the rest of my life. And I can tell you right now, these exercises are a lot easier to do when my intestines are empty. They really are. And I just feel better when my guts are empty. So, we'll see how it goes. But that was the thing about sugar. When you're on a fast, sugar can be kind of a savior and it can be kind of an enemy. Now, the one thing that I would say that I use on a fast, to, you know, if I'm having a dropout, what are you doing, boo-boo? Oh, what you doing, Mess? Oh, she's a mess. I fed her twice. I take a can of food and I cut it into like 3 sections, like pie sections. Sometimes I cut it into 4. Because she eats so fast, and then she'll throw it up. But if I cut it into those small sections, she won't throw it up. Right, boo-boo? Right, little Mess, prissy? Mm-hmm. So, anyway, what was I talking about? I freaking forgot. Well, this food is poison. A lot of this food that they're selling us is poison, and it's meant to do one thing: it's to make you addicted to it, so you'll keep buying it. They don't give a shit about it whether it kills you or not. They just want you to keep buying it. You know? And I feel bad for the girl because I don't think she'll get on top of this. I'd like to see her get a light of fire in herself, you know, and take that voice that's telling her that she's not good enough and tell that voice to go fuck itself, you know? Because everybody, especially women, have a voice inside their head that tells them they're not good enough. You know, some of us men have that too. But when you look in the mirror and you say, you know what? I like you. You're my best friend and we're going to get through this together. If you look in the mirror and you say that, you're halfway to telling that voice to go fuck off, you know? But anyway, so we got that second job done, and my boss... There's something wrong with the brains of the people I work with. It's not my boss. It's what my boss has to deal with every day. How do you tell somebody to go deliver 3 chairs and a stool to an entire hospital without the name of the person who's supposed to receive it, without the name of the room or the department where they go? You have to be a special kind of retarded to give somebody that kind of work order. To ask them for it came across as, help, we have a customer who's not going to get their chairs and we need this. And my boss said, okay, I'll help you. So he's sent emails and called them and they won't pick up the phone. And he said, hey, I need a contact name, I need a phone number, and I need a room where this is going to go. Now, you gave me the whole hospital, which is down in Virginia Beach, but I can't deliver these chairs to a whole hospital, you know? I told my boss, I said, well, here's what I should do. I should just walk into the lobby of the hospital with the 3 chairs and the stool. I should take a picture and say, okay, it's delivered. He said, oh, no, you can't do that. And I was just joking with him. Because each one of these chairs could be as much as $1,000 each. Some of these chairs would be $2,000 each. So I could be delivering $8,000 worth of chairs tomorrow, you know. But it's frustrating to be a go-getter, whom my boss is a go-getter, and to want to do well for people, and they just don't give you the tools to do well. It's just crazy. I mean, and this is not the first time that they've sent him information that was lacking crucial information. I mean, they've left out addresses, they left out room numbers, they left out giving us wrong client names, giving us wrong phone numbers, giving us wrong building addresses. I'm like, I've gotten so used to it, I don't even... he is so angry, and he's not angry because they did that. He's angry because they don't understand that it costs us money. And the company is employee-owned that I work for, and that's money that comes out of our bonuses when they do stupid shit like that. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Little knucklehead got all comfortable here, and I hate to disturb her, but I gotta do my exercise. What are you doing, boo-boo? You silly. Yeah. I know you're looking at me. She looked at me like, you better not move. Look at that look on her face. Look at that look on her face. Yeah. I love you too, little mess. That's my little mess. That's my spoiled little brat. Yes, it is. All right, boo. We gotta do this thing, okay? You gonna do exercise with me? Huh? You start with leg lifts? Huh? She's like, I ain't doing no damn exercises. Yeah, I love you too, little mess. Alright, here we go. You know what time it is, boo-boo. You know what time it is, Pris. You gotta move, baby. Come on now. Here we go. Oh, I gotta move this. I'm gonna turn this fan on. I might as well get to it. Might as well go ahead and turn it on. A little stuffy in here, but I turned everything off for the video. But I gotta have a fan, so here we go. I cut my yard yesterday, and I woke up this morning and thought I'd pull my guts out. And I didn't do anything crazy, but I felt better all through the day. But I'm glad I'm doing these exercises because I don't want to be injured. I don't need to go see a doctor. I don't need to get an HMO involved. I don't need pills. And I don't need somebody cutting this open. So here we go. What are you doing, Pooh? Look at mess. She looked at me like, what are you doing? Finish what you're doing so I can go over and lay against you. She likes to... I'll sit on the couch and she'll get between the armrest and my leg, and she'll push herself as tight as she can push herself in there because she feels secure like that. And I just let her sit there as long as I can let her sit there. If my legs are down, it doesn't hurt, but if I put my leg, one leg on top of another, after about 15 minutes I gotta move it because my legs start cramping. But we've sat down and just chilled out for a good long time. It's a good reason to not do anything when your little knucklehead is right next to you and you don't want to disturb her, you know? Alright. Oh, I gotta do the triad crunch. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to turn around and do the sit-ups. I don't like her being here where I do the sit-ups. Alright, here we go. Okay. Well, we got a little burst of energy there. We'll take that. We'll take that. Thank you, Lord. Hands behind the shoulders. Like this. Not like this. Like this. Woo. Here we go. I gotta take this off. There are tendons and ligaments that run through here, and when you're trying to grip something real tight, or if you're pushing real tight, it has a tendency to run back in here. I can feel that there's a weakness in the finger. But the most important thing is when I'm doing in weights. Trying to squeeze with a wedding ring on, and you're trying to squeeze weights, it forces the ring up into the other fingers and everything. So anyway, I stalled long enough on these push-ups, didn't I? So much for stalling. Here we go. Okay. Thank you, Lord. Little knucklehead's relaxing, ain't she? Hey, little monster. What you doing, boo? Huh? You doing, pooper? Huh? Alright, we're gonna bring it back up this way. I don't have a split camera. Otherwise I have a split camera on her and one on me. Alright, well, we're getting there. Next thing is the stomach tensions. This is my green tea and black tea blend. 2 parts green tea to 1 part black tea. I make it in a Mr. Coffee maker. I put these round soup spoons. I put 1 and like a quarter of black tea in the bottom of the Mr. Coffee filter, and I put 2 scoops of green tea on the top, and then I put my 12 cups of water in it and let it run through, and that's my base for a gallon pitcher of water of tea. And as I pull off one of these, I get about 3 of these out, and I'm just keep adding water to it so it lasts a lot longer. It gets weaker every time, but it's so strong when it starts off, man. It's like bang bang tea, bang bang tea. But I like it. This in Deer Park helps me get through this thing. You being a mess. Here we go. You know what? I gotta show you the exercise. So let's do the exercise. Here we go. Squats. Squats. Watch out for your knees. Lord be with us, please. Thank you, Lord, for being in my life. Please always be in my life. About a week ago, I went to Walmart and I bought this. Italian style 3-meat lasagna. And if you look at this, you can see the construction. It's got cottage cheese in here, and it's got the wonderful layers. It's got the mozzarella cheese on top. This is excellent. Absolutely excellent. This was excellent. And I ate on this for 4 days. 4 days of good sized portions that filled me up. And what I did with this was I cooked it. I actually cooked it 15 minutes too long. I didn't take it says to take the top off so it'll crust over. It cooks for 2 hours. I think it's $3.75 for 2 hours, I believe. Maybe $3.50 for 2 hours. Yeah, $3.50. It looks like $3.50. Let me put on some CNI glasses. It is $3.75 for 2 hours. But anyway, so I cooked this stuff up, and I left it in it comes in a nice foil container, so you ain't got to mess up your dishes. And you're supposed to take the cover off of it, the heavy foil cover off the top of it, which I didn't do. I actually cooked it 2 hours and 15 minutes. And it was absolutely exactly what I wanted. And I had some Bertolli spaghetti sauce, and I had some other types of cheese, and I added one time I think I put I had super sharp cheddar cheese. I think it wasn't Sargento, it was another brand. I think it was like Tillamook maybe. I put like this real thick slices of cheddar cheese too. I put that on top of it. I warmed it up. I put pepper. I always put Italian seasoning on it, a little bit of Italian seasoning, a little bit of garlic powder. But man, it was good. It was really good. And they have several different types of lasagna. And you get the meat sauce, you get other stuff, and I've had the meat sauce before, but it wasn't as good as this. So and then I taste it supposedly has Italian sausage, beef, uncured pepperoni, bolognese sauce, ricotta, and mozzarella cheese. So it's the ricotta cheese right there. But it changes the way it's real lasagna. That's what I grew up with. My mom used to make this. It was really awesome. My mom was a hell of a cook. She would take a stainless steel. It's a government food service tray that my dad got from work because he was in the military. But it's like this tall. On the side, it's about that big, about that wide, about that big, about that wide. And she would layer that shit up, and she would cook it for probably 2.5 hours. And that was like 10 pounds of lasagna, man. And we would eat that shit up. She'd make garlic bread too. We would eat that shit up, man. But anyway, I'm so glad that the first day's over. I'm a little tired because I had a little insomnia episode last night. I got up at 3 o'clock this morning and went in, peed, and I think I fed Knucklehead just a little corner of food. It's like I said, she cannot eat. These cats, if you take that whole big can and drop it down and just drop it, they'll eat that shit up, and then they'll throw it all up all over your house. So, and I'm feeding her. I just went and bought her some more of that good Applause brand chicken food, because that seems to be the only food she can eat that doesn't break her belly out. But I feel pretty good. And the good thing is we've got July 4th weekend coming, and so there are many days off, which is wonderful. My boss, God love him, he's got a heart of gold, even though he's a gruff bastard, you know. He's one of those gruff bastards, you know, but he's got a heart of gold, you know. Loves his wife, loves his son and his daughter. and loves his family and his immediate family, and he's just a really decent guy to work with. You know, he'll come out on a job, help me on the job. The only thing that breaks my heart is that he's a chain smoker. He's a chain smoker. He can't stop. And you're not going to stop him. Nobody's going to stop him. The only person that would stop him, the only being that would stop him would be God. And I'm just hoping he's one of those oddball guys that smokes until he's 90, you know? Because they do exist. Very rare, but they do exist, you know? So, anyway, we're almost done with the first day. It's now 7:34. This is probably an hour-long video, but that's okay. I was going to take my time with this one because it's the start of the 7 days. And but we're into it. I'm kind of happy that the weather broke. I'm real happy I got my yard cut yesterday because I got off of work early yesterday. My boss let me go because I got all my jobs done. I came home and man, the lawnmower cranked up for one final time and got the yard cut. It took a bunch of passes to get it done, but got that done. Got the push mower out and did as much trimming as I could do. I tried to use the weed whacker and the weed whacker broke and I just threw it on top of the trash pile. I said, okay, there you go. I've had that weed whacker for, oh man, probably 20 years. It's one of them Black & Decker ones that got the little spool you buy. Worthless as shit. I'm gonna go buy a commercial gas, 2-stroke gas powered one here pretty soon. I'm gonna talk to my boss and see what he uses. I think he uses a Husqvarna, or it might be a Stihl, or who the hell knows what it is. There's a lady on YouTube called Chick Tannic, and that lady does nothing but small engine repairs on everything for the yard, everything. She's brilliant. She's brilliant, and she knows what breaks and what doesn't break, and she tells you. This is a great channel, Chick Tannic. It's a great channel, and I never. You know, back about 5-6 years ago, there's a certain group of people that started saying ugly things about women. They started calling them chest feeders and started calling them all kinds. I forced those names out of my head because I said to myself, you people got mothers. Would you ever, you know, somebody ever said those things about a woman in my presence, I might go to jail because I revere women. Because, well, let's just start at the start. My mother was an incredibly strong woman, incredibly mentally strong woman who did amazing things every day of her life until the Pall Mall cigarettes that she smoked to get through it took her away from my dad. And my dad loved her every day they were together. And she was amazing. And I have run into almost nothing but amazing women my entire life. I've been very, very blessed to see the wonderfulness in every woman in this world. And there's no weakness in any of them. The only reason that they look weak is because a voice was placed inside of them to tell them to hate themselves. And that voice needs to go straight to hell, you know. But sorry for all the preaching. But I'm feeling pretty good. I'm happy that the fast is going on. I'm a little tired, so I think we're pretty much done with this. But this right here, this lasagna, that is pretty damn good, I gotta admit. Hey, Walmart, that's pretty good. They make a pot roast that's pretty good too. Like $8. This was like $16.49, but I ate on it 4 meals. So $4 a meal. And I mean, a whole plate of lasagna, you know, like this. That's the size. This is how big the tray is how big the box is. And I cut it like this, you know. So I'm eating this much lasagna at a time. And it's about that thick. So, hey Walmart, thank you. Please don't ever change this. Please don't change this. Don't let a CEO get in there and say cheap that shit out. Please don't do that. Because I tried Stouffer's about 20 years ago and it tasted like fish. And I sent him a letter. I said, hey guys, what are you doing? The Stouffer's I got tasted like fish. The Stouffer's lasagna. So of course they sent me a coupon for another Stouffer's lasagna. Which I haven't bought Stouffer's lasagna in a long time. Actually, the best way to buy lasagna is to go down to your local pizza place that makes it and buy it from them. I used to go to a place in Woodbridge, Virginia. I don't even think it's still there, but it was over by, I think it was a Walmart, and then it changed to like a, I don't know what's in there now, but anyway, they had a great, all their food was great. All their food was good, but they would serve you your lasagna, which you get the lasagna meal, you get the lasagna, you get it in a ceramic carafe that was in the oven. It'd be so damn hot it'd be boiling, you know, but it was so delicious. And you get a fresh salad, and you get this garlic bread on the side, and they bring whatever your choice of drink was. But I forget the name of that place, man. I'm about to go by there and see if it's still open. But that was really good. That lasagna was, oh, woo! Only Mama made better lasagna, because nobody made better lasagna than my mama. And I'm telling you, she fed a lot of people. She was awesome. Anyway, I think I'm done running my mouth. I'm sorry that I kept you so long, but I'm feeling pretty good. I'm a little bit tired. I'm a little bit wiggy in the head right now. It's not, I'm not dizzy or anything. It's just, I think I need to get some sleep. But anyway, God's right next to you. If you need His help, all you got to do is say, hey, Lord, please come into my life and help me, and He'll help you. Might not come in the way you think. You might have to still go through some stuff, but on the other side of it, things will get better, okay? You just got to have faith in God. And if you're doing something that's hurting yourself, try to fight with all your might. You know, take baby steps if you have to. Or cut it completely off, whatever you're doing. But ask God for help, you know. And I always said, when one of the strangest things that I ever ran into was when I was trying to stop smoking pot when I was a teenager. I had friends coming at me for months with free pot to smoke. And these people were nowhere around when I wanted to smoke pot. I was like, where the hell were y'all when I like, what the hell is this? But it's just the way life is. Life wants to keep you down. Life wants to keep you in that rut. And as soon as you start getting out of that rut, it's going to try to hammer you, you know? And you just don't make no excuses. You look in the mirror and you say, okay, we're going to get through this. I'm not going to do that no more. I'm not going to do that stupid shit no more. There's a reason why they call it adult, you know? I wasn't an adult for a long time. I was a pain in the ass kid. I was a pain in the ass. I was a spoiled little brat. My 3 older brothers hated my guts, and I deserved every bit of that hate, you know? I really did. I was a spoiled little piece of shit. I really was. And my mother was an angel, and even she had had enough by the time I became a teenager, you know? And it was a reckoning day for me, you know? It was a good day. It wasn't a good day when it happened, but it was a reckoning day. So, growing up is a necessary thing to do, and it feels good to be 65 and still be able to get around. Anyway, like I said before, God's right next to you. If you need His help, just call on Him, and He'll help you. I hope you all have a wonderful, I don't even know what the heck day this is. What is this, Tuesday? I think this is Tuesday, right? Yeah, this is Tuesday. Like I said, I'm not in a hurry. I knew this would be a long video. Tuesday, July 1st, 2025. And it is 7:40. It is not 7:42, it's 7:40. So, anyway. At least that's what Steve Jobs tells me from the grave. Good old Steve. Hey Steve, how you doing? How you doing? You folks have a wonderful Wednesday. And I'll go buy some new glasses sometime, maybe. I don't know, maybe I will, maybe I won't. And I don't see Knucklehead. She's around here somewhere. She probably crashed out. That fool is still talking on that damn video. He needs to get over here and give me some food. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful Wednesday, and we'll see you on the next video. And hopefully I will have a exercise video tomorrow, because it's the No Damn Choice workout. It's got to be done every day. Fast day 2 starting tomorrow. Y'all have a wonderful day. God bless you. Peace.